I'm Jared Angle, and here I'm dancing a principal role in George Balanchine's VALSE with the heroine of the ballet, Sterling Hiltine. We don't see each other this whole time, so I always make it a point to not watch Sterling's beginning of the movement. So I sit in the wings and try not to look, and then at this moment, we finally see each other after a big backbend. And it's a little moment of electricity when we touch. We call this the conversation. It's a series of stylized poses and gestures that are not ballet pantomime, so to speak. In the classical ballets like Sleeping Beauty, when you use gestures in mime, you're saying specific things like why and me and die. But here we're going through these motions of these gestures. They don't mean specific things, but it's obvious that it's meant to convey something to each other. You get this sense of first conversation with someone you're attracted to, at a party or something. And this is the next near miss moment where our lips almost meet, but then something, the wind or nerves, pulls us apart. What you can't really tell here is that when you're on stage, it feels very, very dark and a little scary. And it's almost like you're dancing on a tightrope, trying not to fall off. And then we start this sort of ritual over again. And we keep on getting drawn to each other and drawn to each other and then missing each other and getting drawn back like magnets. And because I'm wearing white gloves, I always think about having a lot of detail in the hands and the fingers and trying to show each finger in a very sort of Balanchine way, hopefully. I was taught this role by Victor Castelli, who had danced it for Balanchine, and he said it was like Art Deco, which just put an image into my head of something very stylish. He said it was like an Erte print, which he had in his apartment. And we have the same conversation again, a little faster. And here's a very tender moment for me where I put my hand out and she puts her head down and takes a little nap. And we pause and we hear a ding in the music and she wakes up. But what you didn't see was that a shadowy figure was shown behind the scrim who you'll later see in the ballet and will decide her fate.